What you are about to witness is not for the faint of heart. Get ready for Office Baked. Went off on a tangent. But the point I was making is that I don't like information forced down my throat. So whether I'm driving down the street and somehow magically, if you're reading this, marijuana kills. Okay, thanks. You know, as I'm listening to Snoop Dogg and Method Man blasting out of my subwoofers. It's not like I'm driving down the street and I'm listening to, you know, who's the most non-weed person in the world? Music artist. We'll say Kids Bop. So I've got, you know, Kids Bop blaring. But those kids are...
Disney music.
Those kids are tweet... No. We won't even go to Disney. Because 8 out of 9 freaking Disney stars are now tweaked out of their minds.
They're fucking insane, yeah, you're right.
I mean, look at Britney Spears.
She was never a Disney star, though.
No, but she was breaking up with herself. Fuck breaking up with Kevin Federline. One arm was going this way, one arm was going that way, one eye was going this way, one eye was going that way, half the hair shaved, strapped to a bed in the back of an ambulance. Britney Spears was breaking up with Britney Spears at that moment. Like, if anybody needed any edibles at that moment, it was Britney fucking Spears.
No, that just would have made her worse.
She would have been paranoid more, yeah. But she wouldn't have the energy to shave her head. We would still have real hair Britney. Like, I want her to, like, either A, show the roll gain package, or tell me you're a wig producer. Because there's no way 2 weeks later...
It grows back.
It didn't grow back that quick. Like, 2 weeks later, she had a full head.
Oh, I thought you were talking about now.
Yeah, like 2 weeks later, she had a full head of hair. She probably, you know, took some hair off her ass and had it implanted or some shit. But, you know, forced information. So, on your only day off, you know, do you want Jehovah's Witness, Church of the Latter-day Saint knocking on your door? Like, is that something that you enjoy? Like,
no.
Like they knock and they're like, have you heard the good news? No, but probably the rest of my neighborhood hasn't either. So how about you go tell them, leave me for last? Because, like, when I was 7 years old...
Or I could just show them one of my pentagrams. And, well, no, that would probably make them want to...
Yeah, they might want to have a deeper discussion. Yeah, I mean, that wouldn't work. I'm sure they've sat down multiple times with Marilyn Manson, and he's like, well, come on in. Maybe that, you know, that's what happened to some of the victims with Jeffrey Dahmer, you know? What, have you heard the good news, Mr. Dahmer?
Well, no, I haven't.
Oh, come on in.
No, I haven't. Come on in, talk to me.
Why don't you stay for dinner? Do I promote people knocking on my door? Whether you're selling magazines or you're selling the good word? No. So what are your thoughts on this? Or growing up or dealing with this?
No. I have to deal with people enough here. I don't want to talk to people when I'm not here. Get the fuck out.
Oh,
my neighbor probably needs it. Go talk to him.
He screams in his sleep, I swear. It might be his dog.
I hear some
hungry.
weird shit going on over there. Go talk to him.
They have wild, crazy parties. I mean, you're in college housing. What do you expect?
Or the people above me, because it constantly sounds like they're doing some kind of ritual up there. Because all I hear is this. Like they've got fucking concrete flip-flops walking around.
So, mind you, you know, I don't think people, you know, understand, and I think we've evolved. This is a entitled America mindset again, because back in the day, you know, we had the Million Man March. You know, and I say we because 30% of me, the black part, might have actually went, but kind of fucking lazy. Might have called it a Million Man Traveling at that point. I would have taken planes, trains, and automobiles. I'm not scuffing up a new pair of Nikes. Motherfuckers quit their jobs and shit to go hear a fucking speech. I think they would have killed his ass nowadays. They'd be like, really? I quit my job, I left my wife, I thought we were gonna blow some shit up. Came out here just for a motherfucking speech.
Man, this is some bullshit.
Exactly. Like, we would have had the first Black Lives Matter ritual right then and there. Like, Martin Luther King would have been dead, they would have been looting, and don't worry, it's peaceful protest. This ain't gonna make it past one and show. They're gonna ban us.
Not with your mouth.
But I mean, think about that. Like, nowadays, it's like you show up, you fuck shit up, and leave. It's kind of like the Taliban, but, you know, just with a different name of group. Back then, it was like, okay, you march here, you actually do peaceful protest and everything, and it's like, you know, like I said, the Million Man March, like, but nowadays you got everybody on Instagram, Spotify, or whatever, and Twitter, and Facebook, and all that they would have been live streaming that. They'd be like, look, man, I can't miss no work. My baby's mama's, you know, all are getting me for $200 a week. Like, I got 8 jobs, and, you know, I can't be missing work to go hear no speech. And the people that didn't know it was a speech, I feel bad for them. Like I said, because you know motherfuckers be quitting their jobs, leaving their wives. It was kind of like a lot. And
how do you know they didn't know?
True. I mean, I wasn't around then. And I mean, you know, that even bugs me that, you know, schools don't tell the whole picture. When I was in elementary school, 1492, Columbus sailed the ocean blue. Yeah, that might have been true, but he fucking robbed the Queen of France, stole her pet ferrets. Yeah, that's why you got a pet ferret now in America, because they fucking breed it and float off the boat. But Amerigo Vespucci found America. Like, I think that, like,
I mean, there were already people here. He didn't find shit.
I know, like he showed up and, like, you know, they decided to sit down and have, you know, Easter dinner, Thanksgiving dinner. Like, no, it was a fucking slaughtering. Like, they paint beautiful pictures in our elementary school books. And then when you get older into college, they're like, oh, but by the way, we're going to add the chapters that your elementary school book took out. So, like, yes,
they were too brutal for children.
Martin Luther King was an advocate for the blacks, and Martin Luther King did this. Then you get to college. He was #1 on the FBI's most wanted list, and, like, the second he died is when we gave him a day. Like, feel guilty much, America? Like, now that he's dead, you gotta give him a day? Like, shit. But it's the same thought process, though, with, like,
we still celebrate Thanksgiving, and it was
a slaughter.
It was basically a slaughter day.
Exactly. I mean, you know, and I mean, even if they had the peace pipe, like, and maybe that's how they got their dancing from it, you know, because they would sit there and smoke the peace pipe, and they'd be like, peace like a motherfucker. I ain't trying to fight nobody. I ain't trying to bite nobody. But they gotta tell everybody, so they're bouncing around, you know, the teepee going, I'm high. I'm high. Shit, get the munchies and call that shit Thanksgiving.
That's why you give the signal to your cousins, like... like an hour before dinner.
Oh shit. Like, I'm just blown away by society in general and like entitlement. Like, I am not paid to know if you're a man, a woman, an elephant, an Apache helicopter. Even if I'm in the customer service realm,